highlights now. We're going to start off the Pioneers against Walsh. Seth Martin pitching, and we're already far into the highlights. A single there for Sulkus, scores 3 runs for Walsh. So Martin having a little bit of trouble early. It was actually Pasenka had the error on this play. Right field was in terrible shape here for this one. Here's a little bit later on. Martin, a double here by Hermata. This game's going to go to 5-0 now after you're going to see a couple runs here score for Walsh. And there he goes, round and third. So Hermata, the double off of Martin. 5-0 for the Cavaliers here. And if you see the theme, it's a rout, ladies and gentlemen. Stenson, he's going to hit a home run and give the lead up to 11-1. And that is the way this one would end. Stetson gets the 10-run roll. This one would end in 6. Walsh 11. Pioneers of Point Park 1. 7-19, the Pioneers fall to Grice 1-for-1 with a run. Stenson 1-for-4, 3 RBIs, and the home run. Let's move it into Kevin Calhoun now. I'm ready for you now, Kevin. Let's talk about game 1 there. Martin roughed up a little bit early, and they could not recover.
Oh, yeah, it was a rough outing for Martin there in that first game. The first inning was just abysmal for the Point Park Pioneers. They couldn't get anybody out. Even with 2 outs, they just gave up a huge rally. This game was never close. Just off the first bat in the first inning, pulling away in this ball game, and the Pioneers really had no chance after the first inning. It seemed like they almost gave up on this game in about the 3rd inning. The bats were silent in this ball game. It was a rough one.
And Martin pitched all of the 6 innings that the teams played, and again on the hitting end of things, on that aspect, really struggled being able to make some contact and get some runners on base.
Oh, yeah, the Pioneers couldn't hit the ball. And even when they did get runners on base, they weren't moving them over. They weren't playing that small ball that Point Park really needs to play. They don't have those big home run hitters like you saw there in the highlight for the opponents that they seem to be playing right now. And when you have to play small ball, you need to be able to bunt the ball. You need to be able to get the ball into the outfield, get a sac fly here and there. None of that was there for Point Park on Friday in that first game.
Well, that was game 1.